Welcome to another week of All 22 Tuesday, a collaboration between FirstDown PlayBook, the Coaching Coordinator Podcast, the Scouting Academy, and FNF Coaches. We got some great plays to take a look at this week. All right, in this next play, we're down in the red zone on the goal line, and it's a place where vertical space disappears. So the more people you have committed to coverage, the smaller the windows are. But I think there's a few things we can learn from this one in finding a window against a certain type of coverage. And in this case, we see some brackets.
Yeah, Keith, exactly. And I think the thing that makes this impressive is, Josh Allen, he's not a rookie anymore, but sometimes this can be hard to see. And this is the overall picture right here, all 22 of all the numbers, and you can see the protection, essentially just a four-man rush. They do have a mug up in there and makes 26 the back come across and cross protect. But let's take a look right here. Let's take out some of the clutter and really probably prepared for bracket coverage. The hard thing about bracket coverage sometimes can be you're not sure who's getting bracketed. I mean, right now, 24 and 20 over here to the left could be bracketing number 14. And over here to the right, really 43 and 21 could be bracketing 13. And so you've kind of got to look at the leverage, make sure you understand who's got leverage on what. And this is a big deal about this play. 81, the tight end, does a really good job. The way we used to coach this is get 1 yard inside of the end zone and stay stationary. Don't confuse this thing. 41 gets knocked down by the tight end on the left here as he releases. Because if he stays on his feet, what happens sometimes is that guy can get his hand on the ball, and that's never good in the red zone. But let's take a look right here and just see exactly what Josh Allen saw. And as you can see, 21-3, 8:31 in the third quarter, 3rd and 4. And really, LA did come back to win. So without this play or a big play down here in the red zone, this game could have went the other way. So the hard part is, once again, you look and you try to see. Now, it looks like to me they've got the outside guys do have inside leverage on number 1 to both sides. That should tell you that the bracket is probably coming to the slot or to the tight end. The hard part up top is that corner has got to, he's got to protect against the fade. Dude, that could be he could straighten that stem up, and this could be a back shoulder throw, a fade throw. A lot of, you're on an island out there, as they say. And he got a pretty good grab on him too as he came around. You can tell that he understood what was about to happen to him.
I think the tough part down here is trying to get your quarterback to understand where windows will be against certain types of defenses. And, you're exactly right. You usually see some fades thrown down here, and if you got a guy who could go up and get it and you got a mismatch there, that's a good thing. I mean, a lot of times if you start to see man down here, you'll see that outside guy just come across shallow and run to the corner, something I love to do all the time. When you get these kind of, these brackets on 2 now, that makes it tough because you're gonna play man on that guy on the outside, and it takes that corner away. You got a guy playing high over the top and outside and a guy playing underneath. So you have him play well, but I think one of the keys to this is they keep him low and they open up that space in the back of the end zone now. And it's a shorter throw than trying to throw to the corner or throw to a fade. And because, as you said before, that corner has to protect a little bit on that ball going to the back of the end zone, it allowed that receiver to just get enough leverage to get into that hole in the defense right there and make a catch for the touchdown.
You look at the outside part of the bracket, he practically gets, he kind of does get blocked by the tight end, gets knocked down. But that guy right there, just that little bit right there as he's getting up, that's that window you're talking about, Keith, right?
Yeah.
At the top.
Exactly. And as you pointed out before, look at where 81 is right there, the tight end on the left. I mean, he turns around right in the end zone. If you get any kind of drift there, even a couple yards, you're in danger of that guy being able to fall off and at least maybe bat that ball away or even potentially fall off into it and make an interception.
As I was watching this, last little point I'll make is that the Bills, you look right here, and I was like, why is that center working away from the shade or the A-gap player? Then I realized that Aaron Donald was playing over here in the 3 technique. That'll do that for you every time too. Big win for the 3-0 Bills. A lot of bright things going on up there.
Be sure to join us each week throughout the NFL season for All 22 Tuesday. All 22 Tuesday is brought to you by FirstDown PlayBook, the #1 football playbook tool for coaches at all levels of football. Edit any of our 35,000 plays or draw your own from scratch. All plays come with detailed coaching points and player assignments for every position. Keith Grabowski is the host of Coach and Coordinator podcast. He interviews the most knowledgeable head coaches, coordinators, and position coaches from professional, college, and high school football. Keith and his guests discuss the philosophy, concepts, schemes, and strategies that they have learned throughout their careers. The Scouting Academy teaches you how to scout like a pro. Learn from NFL executives and coaches about the process of scouting from your home on your schedule. The Scouting Academy has 40 alumni with NFL opportunities and over 130 in college football. Friday Night Football Coaches is the platform for high school football coaches. FNF Coaches delivers content to the high school football coaching community through its website, print magazine, and other digital platforms. Links to all websites can be found in the description of this video. Thank you for joining us for this week's All 22 Tuesday, and we will see you next week.